What's up, guys? It's that guy called Ash, and welcome to episode 3 of FIFA 13 Career Mode with created centre team AFC Sudbury. Now, we are into the league games, and as much as I was buzzing to see, we finally got those friendlies out of the way. One win, one draw, one defeat. Aldershot was going to be a difficult task to go away against, and away game I didn't really want to start off with. Absolutely awesome. Start to the season we needed. We have an awesome team, but can we start brilliantly? That's the question. I don't know why I put this into the video with me doing some shitty little thing. But yes, we played Aldershot away from home. Empower League 2. We need to get ourselves started. I was aiming for a clean sheet. Now, in League 2, and with players that I'm not really 100% used to yet, it wasn't going to be easy. Now, I know we've got a really good team. But yeah, we could manage to do it. Could manage it. As you can see, we got an early chance there. Good save from the keeper there, and they had some good attacks too, and some really good defensive blocks there. And we were really on the little back foot there. It was a pretty even game until Brandon Steele went and brought down a player in the box, and Aldershot had a penalty. And obviously, you can see Steelby's reaction there. Disappointing, Steelby. Disappointing. So the player, all he had to do was beat Ben Tracy in the penalty box and fires it over. And the pure relief when that happened. But Ben Tracy was going the right way. So what did? We pounced on it. We absolutely pounced on it indeed. A nice cross in was headed in by my brother Nathan Webb. And we were 1-0 up. Right inside the beginning of the second half. Just what we needed. And not long after that, Brandon Steele makes up for him giving away a penalty by making an absolutely brilliant run from his own half, crosses the ball into the box, and finds Ollie Johnson to head it in. 2-0 up. Ollie Johnson's first goal of the season, and he was underway in his striking part on the race for the Golden Boot of League 2. Could he start off brilliantly? We then also started chasing for a third. Just couldn't quite get there. Good save by the goalkeeper. And it finished 2-0. A great first result in the league. Absolutely buzzing about it. Good performance. We played well. We controlled the ball well. Made some good chances. Had options to score more goals. And we kept that vital clean sheet that I think we needed. The whole team played brilliantly. And the next thing, I don't like this about FIFA 13, but the next game is a League Cup game. Right in the midweek point of the start of the season. So your players don't even get to adjust. They don't get a rest or anything. It's right dead on at the start of the season, and yeah, that's what it was all about. Ben Tracy obviously showing about a clean sheet, man of the match there. I'm sure you're buzzing about that, Ben, if you're watching this. Yeah, so some good results there. We won't look too much into the other results until we get further on into the season to see who's challenging us or who's what. And yeah, so next game was against Port Vale, and they took the lead very, very early on through Williamson. Poor defending by Will Brebner and Steelby, and we were behind, but it wasn't for long, as Chris Truman got through on goal and managed to finish it. And as you say, because hardly any of the players were fit enough, because it was a midweek game, I had to bring a lot of the substitutes on, and Chris Truman come on, excuse me, Chris Truman come on and did his bit. Second of all, second half, Johnny Wood goes for a curler and finds the back of the net. 2-0. Johnny Wood, as a player manager, comes on in the second half and scores. And he puts his bargain in for the team as well. And it didn't end there. No, it didn't. A lovely cross into Ollie Johnson, took a couple of deflections on the way in, and he had his second goal in as many professional games. And we were riding on to victory. We had more chances to score, but again, good save by the goalkeeper, and it stayed like that. We had won the game by 3 goals to 1, excuse me, and it was an absolutely brilliant performance by the team. Excuse me, got a very nasty cough at the moment. Yeah, AFC Sudbury 3, Port Vale 1, absolutely buzzing off that performance. Again, we started off badly. First professional game at home, we needed to do well, and that's what we come up with. It was absolutely fantastic performance by the whole team, and by players that started on the bench in the first game. Johnny Wood and Chris Truman both scoring goals. So yeah, it was pretty fine and dandy in the AFC Sudbury camp after the first 2 games. 2-0 and 3-1. So we did pretty good there. So, next video we'll be going on to the draw of the Capital One Cup. Who did we get in the next round? Was it a big team? Hope so. We very much hope so. Thank you for watching. I've been that guy called Ash. See you in episode 4. Good night.